YouTube, what is good? Jeff Abel here, always able. Back on here for another video, just trying to provide a little bit of value for those who are interested. And this one is for the fellas. PS, got the haircut, loving it, feeling like a new fucking man. You guys know how it is when you get a new haircut. You feel like a whole new person. Feel like you're ready to fucking attack the world. Anyway, quick little tip, real quick for the fellas. Now remember, I just want to remind you, I'm not just talking shit. This is based on experience. Stop texting her so much. Most likely, if you even have to think, am I texting her too much? You probably are. I have made this mistake. I am so guilty of this in my younger years because I was just unaware, uneducated, and just not fucking, I didn't know what was up. You can't text girls too much because they don't like it. And if a girl's out there watching this and you hear me say that, you know you don't like it. So you might think that they do, or they might say that, no, it's fine, it's fine. It's not fine. In my past, I have definitely gotten ghosted or just like, stop replying, this and that, because I was texting too much. The less is more when it comes to girls. I've learned and I've realized, and it's ass backwards. You think you're doing the right thing, being nice, texting them, how you doing, blah, 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 having a full-on conversation, giving all this detail in text. Stop doing it. I've also learned that, because I work with women, so I know from experience, just being around it, the worst thing you could do is text a paragraph. When a girl opens up her phone and she sees a big paragraph text from a guy that she knows really likes her, she doesn't like it. My advice to you would be, again, another thing, sorry, real quick, another no-go is the fucking good morning text. Hope you have a good day. Oh man, I used to do that shit. I can literally like cringe thinking back at the shit that I used to do. I was dating this chick. I used to text her every morning, like every morning. Morning, babe. Hope you enjoy your day. Blah, 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 blah. Every fucking morning. And I was always the one to text first. That like was some beta ass shit. And you get to a point where when you text a girl every day, it's like clockwork. She expects it. All right. Well, she doesn't even have, there's no room for her to get excited about your text because she knows it's going to be there. It's like, if you have fucking chocolate cake for dessert every single night, you don't get excited about the shit. You get tired of it because you know it's going to be there. You know it's going to be there. You have it all the time. It's not, you lose interest quick. So I made that mistake and I learned quick that like I was just texting way too much and I thought I was doing the right thing. And, but in reality, she was losing interest and I was killing the attraction. I've also learned with texting that texting really should just be used to set up a meet, really. Like if we're texting, like I don't want to have a conversation, like you shouldn't want to have a conversation like over text. Like if you really want to talk and have a quick conversation, like pick up the phone, call. Don't be afraid to call a girl, but like the whole like, hey, how are you? How was your day? Cool. What's the weather like? What'd you do? This is it's fucking bullshit. Like you should be busy doing your shit. Like you should be busy doing other shit anywhere to where you don't even have time to pick up your phone to text all that much. And when a girl sees that you're just constantly that you reply fast or you're so quick to text back and you text back all these paragraphs and this and that, it shows her that like you really got nothing else going on throughout your day and all your time is just focused on her, which is unattractive to her. She cannot be, as soon as she realizes that you have nothing else to do but text her and she's your number one priority, she will lose interest. I promise. I've done it. I've seen it. I've been there. I'm guilty of that shit. Minimal text. Short answers. You know what I mean? Like if you're going to text a girl, you use it to set up a meet. All right? You want to hang out in person, cool. So that's it. You text her, you try to set up an in-person meetup or a date or this or that, and that's it. Like the fucking conversations, the The in-person conversations that you should be having in person, face to face, over text is not the move. It's just not the move. Maybe I'm wrong. You might think I'm wrong, but in my experience, most of the time and what I've seen, it's just not the move. Like, too much texting is a turnoff. They don't like it. They don't. And I don't care if you say that they do or if a girl says they do, they don't like it. Minimal text. And for, like I said, you shouldn't even be the one texting first. Don't text her good morning. Let go through the day. If she texts you, cool, like that's fine, because that means she's thinking about you. That means she's wondering what you're doing. So she's texting you. She wants to start the conversation. She wants the interaction. But that's just my advice. I wouldn't text her in the morning. I wouldn't even, to be honest, I wouldn't even give a girl my number. I'm sorry. I wouldn't even ask for a girl's number to where it's on you to have to make the initial text. If nowadays, I'm not saying you have to do that in all cases, but I'm saying me personally, if I'm interested in a girl or I would like to, meet up or whatever, like I'll leave a girl my number. Hey, here's my number. Text me when you're free. Because now the ball's in her court. Now she's got your number, all right? So now that if you left the impact on her to where, okay, and she says, okay, I'm interested in this kid, she's got to make the first move. And that way, if she makes the first move to text you, you know she's interested. So that's good. I'm telling you, minimal text. If you really feel like you haven't talked to a girl in a while and you rather, I'm a fan of picking up the phone and calling. Like I'm not about to text and just be like half in it and just be like, hey, what's up? Like, how was your day? Because I'm reading the shit. I don't really give a fuck. And she probably doesn't either. So it's better. It's a better interaction if you just call. Like if you want to have a conversation quick or something, get to the point, you pick up, whatever, talk on the phone, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Hey, how was your day? Cool. You know what I mean? But the too much text is garbage. It's bullshit. It's not the move. Minimal text. And if I was you, I probably wouldn't even initiate the text. I would probably let her initiate it because if she does, that's a good way to tell that she is interested in you. And I would just be texting minimally because, it's just not the move. But then again, if you don't take my word for it, try it out and you'll see. Try over texting her, see if she loses interest. And if she does, there you go. I'm right. All right. Quick little tip. I like getting on here, man. I like being able to provide a little bit of value. Cause if a lot of people watch this and they think it's corny, cool. But if only one person gets value out of this, like to me, like that makes me feel good. So if I can bring value to guys out there, I'm happy to do so. Another quick little video for you. Quick tip. Jeff Abel here. Always able. Always able. I will see you tomorrow. Out.